Check it. All right, you are back for another video with DataZero. We got another banger for you guys. We're going to be looking at AMC, GME, and SPY in this video, Bitcoin as well. And I want to know in the comments below, do you really think that AMC and GME are going to see a rally? Do you guys think they see a bullish continuation, good or bad? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think AMC and GME have a chance to see a disbelief rally? And you can wait to the end of this video to answer the question, but let's not waste any more time, guys. We got the charts, the facts, the technicals on the long and short term, giving you guys the perspective that you need as a trader investor. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data. Let's go.
Yo fam, what up? You are back for another video at DataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and the SPY, giving you guys the update and prediction on what I think is going to be happening into the next day and of course into the rest of the week. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. We're also giving you the information that you need to know as a trader and investor. Let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and show you guys what is going on. So I want to start this video off by saying, first thing that we got to be looking at, of course, is that retail sales month over month is coming out tomorrow. Retail sales month over month is coming out tomorrow, so just be aware of that and be ready for volatility as these numbers do drop tomorrow. We will see if they are higher or lower. If they are higher, that could be bullish for the market. If they are lower, that could be bearish for the market. The forecast has about 0.3%. The previous was 0.6. So we are expecting a little bit lower forecast based off of what we are seeing here. So we could see a little bit of bearishness in the market. And then as far as the technicals are concerned, SPY trying to break out of this overall bear flag. We don't have that many solid touch points in this, so that we do not know if this is going to hold just yet. We have one here, which is kind of the base, but we have 1 and 2. You really need 3 touch points to get an official trend. So we are trying to see if this holds. If this does hold, you'll probably see a breakdown either tomorrow or Friday in SPY. Probably coming up to test about 500 and then getting rejected from that $500 level. If it does break above 500, you could see a decent pop to the upside to about 503. But what looks like is going to be happening is we're going to probably see a rejection from the $500 level or a brief spike above $500 and then rejecting from that level. So that's what it looks like as of right now based off the technicals. Of course, I will be live giving you guys the technicals and news as it does drop. So you guys can tune in for that around 9:30, 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, and tune in for the live stream when that is available. MACD is showing signs of bullishness, so again, there is a potentiality that we do make that move above that major support and resistance of $500. But if you see that used as resistance and get rejected from that level, you're going to see a lot more downside from SPY. If SPY can break above it, we do have that resistance at 502 and 503 that we do have to worry about, and that's what we will be looking at as far as where we could see an also rejection as well, because the bear flag does travel up to about 502. So this is what we're looking at for SPY. Basically a mixed bag. What we do think is we're going to come up and retest 500 and get rejected. You do want to watch for that key level, because that key level is what you're going to be able to place trades off of, because if we get above $500, you're going to see a decent pop to the upside. But if we go below it and not use it as resistance, you're going to see a decent move to the downside. And of course, this could set up for a trade, not financial advice. As far as what we are seeing overall for the momentum, RSI is still extremely overbought on these higher time frames. If we go into the daily and the weekly, we have RSI at about 64 on the daily, so high RSI on the daily. And then of course on the weekly, we have RSI sitting at about 73, still in that overbought territory. As far as the 4-hour RSI is concerned, it has cooled down, so we could see again an initial pop to about 502, 503 before seeing a pullback. I do think SPY is going to come up, in my personal opinion, to about $500 and see a rejection based off of the technicals that I am seeing. So that's what we're looking at for SPY in the overall market. Again, retail sales will have a big deal with this. If the forecast is correct and they are lower, you will see a bit of bearishness in the market. If we do get a surprise higher boost, that could see a push above 500 for SPY. Now let's go ahead and go into the meme stocks and show you guys what's going on for the meme stocks in the overall market. I do want to do Bitcoin real quick, because Bitcoin is absolutely mooning. Right now, Bitcoin is possibly breaking out of a falling wedge, trying to retest 52,000. Bitcoin is currently sitting at $51,700, well above 50K support and resistance right now. Bitcoin does need to see a pullback, but right now it is literally starting to go into its bull run mode. There is definitely optimism in the Bitcoin market sitting at $50,000, and we could see Bitcoin reach much higher valuations here very, very shortly. We've been extremely on point with Bitcoin and the technical analysis on Bitcoin as far as the price action, literally calling the bottom of 38,000 the last time we seen that low of 38,000, telling everybody that would be the local low, and we did bounce off of that 38,000 level, coming up to a new high of 50,000. And we did call for the Bitcoin bull run way back when, so you already know what it is, guys. We're looking very, very good, and this is tracking exactly how we want it to. When in doubt, zoom out. All you have to do is look at the macro. We're breaking out of a massive falling wedge, and again, tracking exactly how we want it to. Everything looks according to plan on Bitcoin. As far as technicals that you could see a pullback to about 50,000, maybe about 48,000. But as far as I'm concerned, if you did see a major correction for Bitcoin, it would probably come down to about 42,000, finding support there and then move to the upside from that range. But you cannot count out that Bitcoin, even though RSI is overbought, it's literally starting to go into bull run mode and could see a massive pump to the upside. I do think it does need to see a correction, because we did see a massive push to the upside. So I do want to see a little bit more consolidation personally, but we could see another move to the upside before we do see that correction back down or consolidation. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. Now let's go ahead and hop into the meme stocks, our favorite meme stocks, AMC and GME. 800,000 shares available to borrow for AMC. 500,000 shares available to borrow of GME as time of recording. AMC's max pain is sitting at $4.50. AMC and GME have very, very good setups. If you go ahead and look at AMC's cost to borrow, it is starting to go up because they keep borrowing more and more shares. This is going to make short interest go up and put them in an even bigger trap for a possibly larger short squeeze. This is what we want to see, showing desperation behind the scenes of them trying to borrow more, showing that liquidity drying up, and that is why we're starting to see the price go back up, because we are following this like a story, guys. Remember when they first did the reverse split and all the liquidity they had? Short squeeze is so simple, guys. You don't need all of this crazy speculation and all that stuff. Short squeeze is all based off liquidity. They had a bunch of liquidity after the reverse split because of getting all of those shares. And that's why you've seen that massive push to the downside. They had complete control, but they're starting to lose control again. You're starting to see cost of borrow start to move up again. You're starting to see short interest increase as well, 11.42%, as it was sitting as low as 7% short interest again. We're starting to see the same signs of liquidity drying up that we've seen before the reverse split. This is exactly what we want to see as far as that is concerned for AMC's data. Also, as far as I am concerned, I do think I officially called the bottom. I told you guys that we did bottom for AMC, and I also said before we hit that bottom, I don't see a world where AMC goes lower than $3.60, and AMC hit a bottom of $3.58, and I am officially calling the bottom here on this channel. I don't believe AMC is going to be going lower than that level as far as I'm concerned. We can see that we're starting to get bullish divergence playing out that we were seeing build over the last couple of days in the daily, in the 4-hour chart, and even the weekly chart. You can also see that the Bollinger Bands were starting to constrict on the daily chart as well. We're starting to see that volatility play out. As you guys can see, the bands constricted here. They're now pushing to the upside of the bands. AMC is looking extremely bullish with daily MACD green and weekly MACD green. As far as I'm concerned, I think AMC is making a massive reversals move. As you guys can see, we break out of this falling wedge and we are in a overall uptrend. I think we could actually see a bullish continuation for AMC to the upside based off what I'm seeing as far as the momentum indicators, like the alligator, showing that there's still a the bands are spread far apart, showing there's still a lot of momentum there. We still have multiple buy signals on AMC. If you go ahead and look at the super trend, we can see that there's multiple buy signals and even printing a buy signal on the daily time frame, showing that AMC is bullish. A lot of people are not going to believe what AMC is about to do. It's going to go into a disbelief rally, but people fail to realize that the disbelief rally leads into something much, much larger. The disbelief rally leads into an overall bull run. AMC is going to go back into a bull run. The disbelief rally goes into hope, which goes into optimism, belief, thrill, and then euphoria. Another blow off top, another short squeeze, another massive rally for AMC stock. This is happening for both AMC and GME, whether you believe it or not. We've been tracking the macro for quite some time. Both AMC and GME showing the characteristics as GME also starts to bottom and make a higher low, starting to leave the depression phase right now where GME is at. And I've showed this many times on my channel. Basically, it had this anger double bottom, which dropped to a lower low. Then it had a V-shaped recovery. Right here is literally where GME's at. Right here on that higher low bottom, and it's about to go into a disbelief rally as well. Again, both AMC and GME going to go into a disbelief rally. GME's disbelief rally is going to take it to about $18 to $20, and once it breaks the $18 to $20 gamma ramp and threshold, it's going to absolutely go flying, possibly to $40, maybe even $70 on GME stock. Again, I have a price target of at least $40 and $70 on GME stock. Whether you believe it or not, it will be happening. Everything plays out when in doubt. Zoom out. The macro is what matters, okay? And as far as AMC is concerned, tomorrow, what we could possibly see, we have a falling wedge. I think AMC is probably going to retest $4.73 and then get a bounce to the upside. I think AMC is going to have a bullish continuation to the upside and have another green day tomorrow. I think AMC is going to have another green day tomorrow, and I think it's going to be able to hold $4.50. We have a decent gamma ramp at $4.50, but what the shorts are even more afraid of is the gamma ramp at $5. AMC has a decent gamma ramp at $5. If we go ahead and look at Stonko Tracker, you guys can see that there are over 22,000 calls expiring in the money at $5. If AMC remains above these levels and holds $4.80, it's going to break to $5. You want to see if AMC can hold above $4.80. If it can, it's going to break to $5. AMC back to $5. I believe that this could happen possibly this week or next week, as long as we don't see major manipulation. Do not fear, though, because they will not be able to stop this every single time, and we are slowly seeing things get out of control again, and AMC is tracking, and I do believe that a short squeeze is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the video that I have for you. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like, and of course, tune in tomorrow for more live updates. GameStop is also breaking out of a bullish pennant for more bullish continuation to the upside. We want to see GameStop hold at least $14.11. I believe that GameStop is going to hold $14.25 and push to the upside tomorrow. If you found the video informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can check me out on the live stream tomorrow. I do have a Discord that you can take part of in. It is $50 for a lifetime invite. Get in before the price goes up. You already know what it is. Payment is made by a PayPal or Cash App. I put out trades in there as well, and private trades and technical analysis. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and hit me up on my email, DataZeroOfficial5. I also have an Instagram and Twitter link below in this if you want to get a part of that. Payment made by PayPal or Cash App. And as always, y'all, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
All right, guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, I'm on Discord, Twitter as well. And as always, y'all, I do have a Rumble too as well. And if you watch to the end of the video, let me know. And let me know in the comments down below as well. Do you think AMC and GME are going to see a bullish continuation? Do you really think a rally is coming for AMC or GME? Let me know, good or bad, in the comments down below. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.